Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Noah Gragson's Lionel Racing NASCAR Authentics Roval Raced version from the brand new Checkers or Wreckers line. As you can see in front of you, got a special box for this line. Got a Checkers or Wreckers logo with the checkered flag and a yellow flag. Got some, paint splatter. Got some tears in the box with some checkered flag that's damaged. Down the side you have 2020 Lionel Racing. Got to render the car right there. Standard finish. Made total 504 of these things. Standard finish, Checkers or Wreckers. Got the same stuff on the back of the box. Doesn't have an actual 2020 or 2021 logo right there for some reason. I guess they just want to keep using this box, so they just got rid of that. Probably they're going to use this box for years now. But Action Racing Collectibles. And you, of course, have the copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. Lionel's own sponsored machine that Noah Gragson definitely was a Checkers or Wreckers for last year. Early on, he was leading the race, and he wrecked the car about 4 or 5 different times. So they made a wrecked version of the car. That's what this Checkers or Wreckers line is supposed to be. They're supposed to be the kind of, sort of wrecked versions. They're still not going to remold anything that makes it, actually wrecked, but so far there's only been 3 of these announced. You have this one. You have Chase Elliott's 2017 Martinsville, the one that Denny Hamlin wrecked him out of the lead late for. And then you also have Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 13 or 14 Bristol car, which was the, Diet Mountain Dew car that was, the entire side of it was torn off, so it just had, a giant black side with, a tape 88. I might have to get that one, because that one's just going to be unique enough. I don't think I'm going to get the Chase Elliott one, but I really hope they could, broaden the line a little bit. I hope they don't just do, Chase Elliott and Dale Jr. diecast and Jimmy Johnson over and over again. They were talking about doing Kyle Busch's white chocolate M&M's Bristol car. That one would be awesome. I would buy that one in a heartbeat. So hopefully they're going to do some more fun stuff. But as you can see, it is just a very damaged version of the car. They did a pretty good job with the decals. It definitely comes across like it's supposed to be wrecked. I'm kind of glad they produced this version because, this car went up so early, the Lionel Racing car, that it didn't have the playoff markings for the regular diecast. But on track, I loved how this car looked with the red playoff markings. The colors of the car work beautifully with the playoff markings, so I was kind of disappointed that I wasn't going to be able to get a diecast with the playoff markings. So when they announced this, I knew I was going to get it, because it is cool to have a Lionel Racing and Authentic sponsored car. If you've been watching any of my Authentics videos, you know I have the hauler for this car always in the background of the videos now. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Lionel Racing. Got Chevrolet Camaro, number 9 in Junior Motorsports. Got NASCAR Authentics. Got Brandt. Got that Tribute logo. I forget exactly who that was. That the motorcycle racer? There's a bunch of cars that had his logo around that time. I forget exactly who that was, though. On the back, you have Lionel since 1900. You got Action Racing Collectibles and RCCA Elite. Got an American flag and Exalta on the C post. On the B post, you have Safety Clean Freightliner, Miller, SEM, and what is that middle logo? Somebody tell me what that is. I can't exactly tell what that middle logo is. Got Noah Gragson's name with the 2 winner stickers. Not sure what that little logo is either. As you can see, it does have the Xfinity Series playoff logo, round of 12. Has, the banner, the spoiler, and all that. On the back of the car, you have hashtag driven by Diecast. Got Chevrolet Camaro number 9. Got Racing Electronics, Mechanics Wares, and Mac Tools. Got Lionel Racing on the deck lid as well as 2 on the roof. So this is number 306. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood if it wants to open. So you just have a Chevy bow tie under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid or roof flaps on these Xfinity cars. There's the underside of the car. As you can see, this also does have the rain tires on the car. If you remember that the Roval race was, of course, pretty much the entire race was in the rain. That was our first, true rain race. And it was also kind of at night. I mean, we kind of got one at, Mid-Ohio a few years ago. Back when Justin Marks won. But this has been our first, true rain race in a while. They're basically just the same tires they use for the dirt cars, like the Eldora tires and everything. Which they've got to be old sprint car tires or something, because they are kind of shorter. Which is worth pointing out, the Lionel did make a little mistake, because these are the rain tires. So the rain tires actually have Goodyear and Eagle in white, not yellow. Lionel's aware of that mistake, so they said they're going to be correct on some of the other ones, like the Chase Elliott Coda win. So we'll have to see if that's actually true by the time those come out. But now let's get down to the part that everyone wants, and that is, of course, the damage. This also does have a windshield wiper printed on the windshield. That's pretty cool. You see the front end is pretty destroyed. At one point, he just spun himself out of the lead, and I think he wrecked, was fighting, Riley Herbst or something, and then he, wrecked with somebody else, and then he spun through the grass, and then he said he wrecked, 3 or 4 times in this race. But you can see the front end definitely got abused pretty hard. It is very destroyed on the front. You see down the right side, you have a few little tire marks and stuff, a few little donuts. He was definitely getting doored a few times, scuffs and such. It is cool that this actually does have the little circle for if they have to cut out the right side for the fuel cell for Watkins Glen or Road America. That's pretty cool. You see the right rear is crumpled in a little bit. You see he definitely pushed in the bumper. You can see where it's crumpled up at the top. I assume this was supposed to be kind of flattened in a little bit. As you can see right here, it's torn back too and also kind of crumpled in. I assume this was pushed in farther. I kind of wish these would have come with some sort of little photo card, or maybe kind of the Race Win stack cards, but have a little bio on what happened during the race and then a picture of the car in the front or something. So you can really just compare and contrast everything that happened to this car. You can see the American Ethanol logo is pretty crumpled in too and all scuffed off. You see there's a tear through the American flag for some reason. It's kind of an odd piece of damage, but other than that, the left side is relatively clean, if you can call it clean, but still pretty marked up and dented. You see his left front was kind of crumpled in, and that looks like it was taped over or bare bonded over or whatever. And that is about it. It does actually have the little pieces of tape kind of at the bottom of the spoiler edges. That's cool too. So just a really cool diecast. This is about the most accurate, realistic diecast you can get for a driver, as opposed to regular just race versions, but this is pretty cool. Like I said, I really just hope they really kind of continue to actually, expand this line with a bunch of different drivers and types of cars. Because, like I said, if you're just going to make Hendrick cars, it's not going to be as fun. Because you have 2 Hendrick cars, and you have a Junior Motorsports car, which is, sort of a Hendrick car anyways. But, of course, they're going to offer this one. It's their own car. You're going to get no better way to start off a brand new line from Lionel than their own Lionel car. As far as they're not sponsoring anybody this year anywhere. Noah Gragson's pretty much fully sponsored this year by Bass Pro Shops and the True Timber Coffee or Camo and all that. Black Rifle Coffee and True Timber Camo. So I don't think we're going to see Noah Gragson in any sort of a Lionel car this year. But it was really cool last year that Gragson ran both a Plan B sales car and a Lionel racing car. That makes a really cool set. Especially you can have raced versions of both of them since he won in the Plan B car. Just a cool diecast all around. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to CircleBDiecast.com. If you use the code BWhack, you can get free shipping on any order over $20. So go check that out if you want anything. I would definitely recommend picking this car up. This is definitely going to be a unique car down the road. But I think that changed all there is to say. This has been a review of Noah Gragson's Lionel Racing Roval Raced Version Checkers or Wreckers diecast for 2020. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.